目前是最后一节，比赛已经进行了2分半钟多一些。球到了姚手里，温桑德斯防守他。现在是温拿球，他们还剩4秒。于非常漂亮的3分球。
于桑是北京母羊队的小前锋，很有天赋。挺长一段时间以来，他都持续打出了稳定的表现。
我喜欢于桑在比赛中那种无所畏惧的精神，无论面对谁的防守，无论场上形势如何，他总能够打出上佳的表现。很多球员在挑战面前都会退缩，而于桑则能够迎难而上。
现在温拿球，桑德斯防守他，球到了姚手里，一记抛投。这一球就是没进 ，AI 的防守做得很好，
强悍的内线防守。
的确，这个家伙镇守篮下，想要打进可不容易。
现在明拿球，桑德斯面对温的防守，侯东拿球，内线回传给 AI， 球没能投进，北京反击。禅拿球，被 AI 抢断了。
AI 的这种突破攻击太犀利了，对手不得不下手犯规。
罚球2次。
第一发罚得很不错，母羊队要换一名球员。2罚2中。温拿球。球到了姚手里，侧翼出手，冯出手，冯旺扣篮。
你必须得卡住冯，他太拼了，抢进攻篮板球很厉害。
他们的球转移得非常流畅，
他们的进攻就像行云流水一样，防守方很难防住他们一波又一波的进攻。
明面对冯的防守，现在是 AI 打球，到了内线。成功的上篮打板得分。
AI 进入状态的时候，可别挡他的路，放任他干，让他接管比赛吧。
母羊队的球权，进攻时间结束之后，再过8秒钟，比赛就要结束了。冯到左侧，在明面前投篮，冯没投进。
比赛形势已经是一边倒了。
没错，他们的比分优势已经非常大了，球被姚偷走。现在是温拿球，中场哨声吹响，上海猛熊队今晚取得了胜利，他们打出了很出色的表现。
猛熊队有像魏和 AI 这样的球星，对于北京母羊队这样的球队来说很不好对付，他们拼尽全力了，无奈还是输了。
猛熊队充满天赋，有碾压对手的实力，他们打出了很好的表现。
今天的直播到此结束，感谢大家收看，我是杨毅，我仅代表苏群和杨健向大家致谢，下次再见。
set the screen and I'll take the shot.
I get you ball next time, don't worry. I tell coach, huh?
Oh, hi guys.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
NBA.
Oh, no, man. I'm not in the NBA. Hey, wait, can you tell him that I'm not in the NBA? No, I'm not Corey Harris. 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 No, hey, stop. I'm not Corey Harris. No, I'm not Corey Harris. Stop. No, I'm not Corey Harris. No, I'm not. Oh, no. Don't do that. Let's see. 1 liter beef water. Beef water? Or like beef and water? Like, can you make a liter of beef? Oh, flip, need to flip. Hey, Corey.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Hey, Corey, yo. Corey. What's up, man?
Oh, AI. Sorry, bro.
What's up?
Ran up on me like a reporter.
Yeah, my bad.
What's up, man? Hey, just give me a minute. I'm gonna be with y'all in a minute. What's up, man? It's good to see you.
Hey.
I'm surprised you're here.
Surprised.
Yeah, you was always on the fence, you know, thinking if you're gonna stay with the Bulldogs for a whole nother year, really get yourself ready, take my mantle.
Nah, this is it. You know, I'm trying to give it my shot, right?
Yeah. Hey, man, that's great, man. Hey, look, you always have fire. Just glad to see it's burning.
Yeah.
You gonna find your way.
Hey, you got an open seat by you? I mean, it's so boring over by the benches, right?
Yes, see, look, man, everybody's assigned at the seats at my table. It's tight down here.
Hey, can I talk to you real quick? Just for a second? Yo, come on, man, just a second. Hey, what is this, man? Drop the act, come on. Yo, give me a hand, you know? Shout me out to the press.
The press, don't be naive, AI. You know the game.
Look, I'm just saying, like, you know, we teammates, man.
No. You came up through AAU. We were teammates in the summer, rivals in the fall. As soon as the other team cut the net on the end of the tournament,
Look, Corey, I'm not asking
jerseys off game.
Corey,
it's a
Corey,
wrap.
come on, yo, I'm drowning out here, man. Look, I'm drowning here. All right, please, just help me.
You just stayed in school, AI. You're not ready.
Yeah, okay. You know, you really made it, man. I mean, we all knew you would, but
Stay up, man.
No. Come on. It was a smoke detector. If it didn't go off, you'd all be dead right now. You're welcome. I'm shutting up as soon as I'm done yelling. You're the only one making noise right now.
AI?
Hey, Zhang. You ever mention that water pressure to the front office like I asked?
Coach wanted me here.
Hey, tell them, man, it's not just for me, okay? It's for the whole team. Less time in the shower, more money in their pockets, you know what I'm saying?
Coach wants to talk to you.
Yup, just give me a minute to finish getting ready. I want to talk to him, too, about my minutes.
这个赛季你们表现得
Oh, you mean
杰出
like talk to all of us.
上海球迷一向都是欢声连连，热血沸腾，激情高涨。
You have all played a phenomenal season. I could not be more proud. The fans of Shanghai are vocal, they are passionate, they are energized.
知名，他们让全世界注意到我们。
We have given them games befitting their enthusiasm, but they have given us notoriety They have invited the world to take notice, and now it seems the world has taken them up on that invitation.
NBA.
NBA? Did they choose us for the invitation?
周之后 NBA 全明星队会来到上海
In a
打
few weeks, the
2K
NBA All-Star team will be coming to Shanghai to play in the NBA All-Star Global Tour, and we have been selected to host.
Every scout in America's gonna be watching that game. If I get a few eyes on me, I can get drafted next year. And maybe even put this place in my rear view this year.
How you feel out there tonight?
Yeah, this was amazing. And I don't want to ask what was in it because sometimes, and I mean this with all due respect, but there's some stuff in your food that I don't want to know about.
Like shredded snake?
Is that what I just ate?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I said I shouldn't have asked and I did, so that's my bad.
No, I'm all good, man. Thank you. No, I'm all good. What do you even need me up there for? All right. You got an extra microphone up
AI?
there?
Look,
No, they announced the teams? He's on the team. Corey Harris. He's on the team.
Morning, Coach. Zhao Sheng Hao, Coach.
早安
Zhao Ang.
You early
Me. Early. It's a little late for the sound check on the PA system.
That's no sound check.
哇塞，先好点啊！
Hey, cool it, man. Look, we need to play these guys, you know? There's no difference between them and Jets.
我们可是要跟这些家伙比赛的，跟喷七七队的球员没什么差别。
Cool it? Look, just act like you've been here before.
Stephen Curry，
We've never been here before.
Hey, Corey.
Hello and welcome welcome everyone to Shanghai. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We have a very special presentation of the NBA All-Star Global Tour as the NBA Stars play an exhibition match against the Shanghai Bears.
Boy, you can't be anything but in awe of this roster the NBA has put forth. Listen to these names: Curry, LeBron, Hart, Harris. One of the best teams the world has ever seen.
And we hear all the time about super teams in the NBA. Well, this is what a super team looks like.
This should be a fun game for the fans of Chinese basketball, the NBA, and everyone alike. So off the tip, it's the NBA Stars. The NBA Stars with the ball. And I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all the hard work that's been put in to make this exhibition game a reality. Clark, a wonderful event for everyone involved.
It's been a blast for me coming out to China for this tour. I don't know about you guys, but I've loved it. I think everybody can agree it's been a success. And I wouldn't be surprised to see the NBA look to make this a tradition like no other.
And AI with the stuff.
How about the concentration level from AI? Good at adjusting his shot through the contact and converting.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, AI. Well, you can't come to China and not talk about the biggest connection the country has with the NBA. And, of course, Clark, that is the great Yao Ming.
And, you know, there have been a number of players that have played here in the Chinese League and the NBA, but Yao Ming undoubtedly helped build the bridge between China and the U.S. in terms of pro basketball. A great ambassador for the sport.
And both free throws, good for James.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Shing is guarded by Davis, and he gets it to go.
Boy, he hit his teammate in the perfect spot. Led him easily to the bucket. That's what you call a room service assist. And, you know, when you see Curry out in an exhibition like this, you can't help but think about how he has completely changed the way players think about offense. I mean, kids all over the world are trying to emulate his play style, which is ball handling mastery and shot making extraordinaire.
Now here's G. Pass to G. 6 on the shot clock. Back to AI. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And, you know, part of being a solid point guard is recognizing when your teammates are open. G Chin, outstanding read there.
On the wing, James. Overway. Shanghai grabs the miss. Greg, a lot of groups came together for this NBA Stars exhibition. It's all about establishing a bigger connection to China.
Yeah, and it's no secret. China loves the NBA, and the NBA makes sure to reciprocate with events like this one. It's a two-way street and really great for the game overall.
James buries the 20-footer.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
G-Chen into the lane. AI outside. Down low. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
What a savvy player. I mean, you can't leave anybody open around Ji Chow. That's asking for trouble.
Here's James. AI grabs the board.
Like any exhibition game, I'm a little reserved in my expectations around the effort that either team will put forth. I mean, the NBA stars will probably liken this to competing in the All-Star game, but I certainly hope they don't play like an All-Star game. Let's play some real basketball out here.
Pushing it up. Here's Harris. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Boy, I tell you what, Harris is really good at finding the soft spots in transition. He's a guy you can't afford to lose in the open court.
Now, here's Wei. Pass to AI. G. Now, Wei. James covering. Inside. Here's AI. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. All-star game effort usually mean relaxed defense, and it should be that way as this isn't meant to be a competitive atmosphere.
Yeah, and that tends to be the case for all-star games and showcase games like this. But I wouldn't be shocked if the game stays close to see both sides kind of ramp it up in terms of intensity and try and get the win.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. He gets that one.
And, you know, the level of play we've seen from Harden guys the last few seasons, absolutely incredible. I mean, arguably should have won the NBA MVP awards multiple times, but he won it last season with another incredible year.
Pulls up on the wing. The shot, no good. And the Stars going the other way now. From deep Harden. The rebound by Ho Dong.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Clark with Harden, the growth we've seen from him the last few years has been terrific. Greg, he's an all-around player now.
Yeah, I mean, Harden has shown he is more than just a scorer. His assists and rebounds make him one of the best guards to ever play the game. He is simply dominant, and it's easy to see why he's the MVP.
Well, on some levels, it seems almost unfair for any team to have to try to compete against this roster of NBA stars. But tell you what, you've got to like what you've seen from this Shanghai side. I mean, they know how to work together, and they've got great chemistry.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
Now here's Harden. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside, Towns. Porzingis inside, guarded by Ming. Towns, no luck. AI up top. Odong, guarded by Harden. Gung, and that's good.
Boy, Gung Chen showing you the aggressiveness and that I can get it done mentality that you like to see.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bears so far?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Yeah, nice beginning so far. This is how you play out of the gate. Boy, and the fans here tonight have been fantastic. A full house coming out to see a lot of global icons.
And with players like LeBron, Curry, and Harden, they are huge names worldwide. And for many here in China, this is the only chance to see them in person.
They get it again. George, no good. And the Bears call time here. The Bears leading. AI with it. 11 points in the game. Shing, pass to Sanders. Ming up top. And here's AI. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. That one goes. Count it.
Well, you look out there, a little bit of a reunion going on the floor. I mean, fans will remember that both Harris and AI played together in college for a season.
Now, here is George. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Exceptional vision. George tearing up the defense when they leave one of his teammates uncovered.
And Clark, thinking back to it, Harris and AI showed some solid chemistry in their time together, Greg, at the college level.
Yeah, and that team ultimately came up short in Harris's final year, but you look back at the talent they had, and I would say they accomplished their goals. Harris was the star, and AI was a terrific sidekick.
Yeah, you know, Lillard is so quick and shifty, just impossible to slow him down on the offensive end.
And Lillard just has that knack for taking over a game with his offense. When he is locked in, he is second to none in his ability to score from inside and beyond.
Now, here's AI. He's got 13. Ming. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the line for him here. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Stars.
You're only down by 10 at the half. That's good. Keep the pressure.
Hey, don't worry about that. I got plenty of it.
I'll be at the bench.
Yo, man, how you been? I looked for your warm-ups. I just missed you.
Likewise. You know, Coach matched us up this half, and I'm all in.
Okay, I feel you. Hey, how about this? A wager. Our flight's later tomorrow afternoon. Free for dinner? Show me around. Whoever scores the least points buys.
All right, bet. Nothing sweeter than a free meal. I'm about to put on a show.
I'm glad to see nothing's changed.
You ready?
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us on our NBA All-Star Global Tour. It's the second half of our broadcast between the NBA Stars and the Shanghai Bears.
And the NBA Stars did what they do best. But you have to give credit to this Shanghai team now. I mean, they've stayed in it.
And playing in front of their fans has kept the Bears full of energy. You expect the NBA players to turn it on at any point, though.
Another half on the way in what has been a fantastic exhibition so far. Outside Curry. James, that's a two-pointer. Hits the outside fadeaway.
You know, it's a great treat to see LeBron James here in this exhibition. I mean, he's one of the biggest stars to ever play and going stronger than ever at this late stage in his career. Right now, it's hard to argue that he isn't the face of basketball.
They get it back. Off with the layup. G outside. To the middle. Here's Shing. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. As you said, LeBron James, a star among stars here in this exhibition.
Yeah, and LeBron is one of the most famous athletes in the world, and it is great. He would be willing to come on a tour like this. Says a lot about his commitment to growing the NBA.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. And one thing with Harris, he has shown great leadership skills, guys, since joining the league. Clark, you've said that before.
Well, you know, he was a leader in college, and we saw him immediately step into that same role with the Lakers. Very few players are wired for that, but I think Harris is one of them.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Pass to AI. Now here's Ming. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Here's Davis. Rejected by AI.
And really a big part of shot blocking, timing. AI showing that he's capable of being a shot blocker.
And for AI, he was a player, Greg, who was strong in college, entered the draft, but couldn't find a team to take the risk picking him.
Yeah, and him not getting drafted might have been a case of AI getting misinformation about where he was slated to be picked. He'll have his chance to show what he can do versus NBA talent here tonight.
Love the flow and rhythm that George plays with. Very impressive. He's got a natural, comfortable cadence to his pace.
AI, guarded by Harris. Here's AI. Ming. Basket is good. The assist from AI.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to George. Shoots over Way. That one wide left.
You know, seeing AI in action for the first time in a while here, it's clear he's worked on his game, showing a lot of poise going up against this team of NBA stars.
Here's AI, and again it's Shanghai.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Stars leading. Pass to George. To the paint, and stolen by Wei Lee. Here's Yu. The Bears get it back. Here's AI. He's guarded by Cousins. And AI gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Well, you want to see the epitome of a completely unguardable player? Look up the Greek Freak. I mean, we've seen him take the next step to become a perennial MVP candidate. This guy is special.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Shanghai trailing. And as you said with Giannis, the improvement he's shown is just a hint of where he can be.
You know, and Giannis is someone who has a chance to be a multiple MVP winner. I mean, when it's all said and done, really there's nothing he can't do on the basketball court. And you just get the feeling it's only a matter of time before he is possibly the best player in the NBA.
Well, he's one of the bright stars in the league, Greg. Towns could be a great player for a long time.
You know, and Towns has always played like a veteran, even though he hadn't been in the NBA that long. You combine that with his diverse skill set on offense, and you can see why he is becoming feared. And you cannot take G lightly down low. He competes and gets the job done inside the paint.
Lillard, right side, pass to Cousins. Towns. George looking around, down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Cousins, no good. And stolen by Cousins. Towns, no luck. Here's Way. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Oh, quick thinking there from Wei Lee. He's a confident player, comfortable at pulling the trigger off the pass.
Harden way outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Pass to Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Well, a chance to see Porzingis here, recovered from his injury, and we can only hope that he's at full strength from here on out.
Yeah, playing in a game like this, getting some light reps in, I think that's a good step. You just want him to be on the court as much as possible for the NBA season, as he is one of the most exciting players in our league.
And that one, good.
And kicking it up a notch, AI demonstrating why he's ready to take the next step in his career.
Outside, Towns. Knocked away. And out of bounds, the Bears will take it. The Stars making a switch here. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Back to AI. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Up top, Curry. Covered by G. Rejected by Gung Chan. And it's out of bounds. The Stars able to retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the NBA Stars with possession. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Here's G. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Stars trail. James right side. Shanghai grabs the miss. Pass to AI. G guarded by Curry. Back to AI. And here is Ho Dong. 5 to shoot. Over Harris. A nice shot by Ho Dong. Here's Antetokounmpo. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kept alive. Here's James. No good with the layup.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot. Clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
Timeout called the Bears. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Curry. Pass to Davis. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. He gives you an expanded menu.
Outside, way. Now, here's AI. Covered by LeBron. Now, here's G. Back to AI. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, he's used to playing in high-pressure situations, guys, going back to his college days. There he was calm, cool, and collected. Very impressive.
Pass to Harris. To the paint. Davis shoots over Shing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Shing-Sin picks one up.
You know, when trying to defend Davis, the combination of size and quickness he has is a problem. Hard not to foul. What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
G fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Baskets like this demonstrate G's leadership ability. You need a big bucket, he's got it for you. Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
The Bears leading. G outside. Pass to Shing. Down low. Here's AI. An easy 2 points on the layup.
AI playing with grit. Not an easy bucket by any means. Shows how much his game has grown.
Here's Curry. Now Harris. From past the arc. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And, you know, of course, Corey Harris was drafted by the Lakers not long ago. I mean, he quickly developed into a star form.
Yeah, the Lakers identified very early on that Harris was a player to build around, and they hit gold with him in that draft. Give credit to the front office for finding their guy and then just going after him.
And so here are the stars. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it!
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's AI. Yes!
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Greg. I mean, they're in a groove right now, up big, hard to envision them losing this lead.
And so here are the stars. And here's Harris from the arc. G grabs the board, and he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, it's clear G-Chen wants to impress. I mean, he's thirsty to show he has what it takes to be special.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
Well, Greg, this one's clearly over. This is done, but hopefully they can find some momentum to carry into the next game.
And here's Harden for 3. Offensive rebound. Shoots over Meng. No good. And what a shot this is. The Shanghai Bears have beaten perhaps the most talented group the NBA has to offer. Simply amazing.
I know some will say this was just an exhibition game, but you can tell what this win means to a lot of the Chinese players and fans. I mean, they came to play and were rewarded handsomely for their effort.
And you can't say enough positive things about the effort and heart the Shanghai team displayed. The NBA stars weren't at full throttle, obviously, but it still shows a lot about how competitive the Chinese league has become.
It's been a wonderful trip for us on this NBA All-Star Global Tour. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for joining us on this special broadcast for the NBA.
brother. You did your thing tonight.
Yo, AI.
Good job. Yo, Corey.
I gotta admit, we didn't expect it, but you guys got a lot of real talent on this team across the board.
Hey, I told you I was gonna put on a show, huh?
Hey, Shanghai's a real good spot for you to land, man. The details, I was almost there. It's close.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just encouragement. I didn't mean it.
Man, I played my guts out there tonight, man. I earned. Man, I knew that you would do this. Every single time, it's like you can't even let me have one, can you? Hey, Zane, come on.
Listen. Okay, you got it. Okay, fair enough.
Zay.
No one likes to be shown up.
退后，我们稍后在记者会时回答各位的问题。退后好吗？谢谢。
It's your time. You need me to stick around, handle some of these guys for you? I'll give you your due.
Nah, man, thanks. We got this. We'll talk later, okay? I'll see you at dinner. Who's got the first question?
现在开放问题。
Hey. What area is that?
Yeah, not sure to tell you the truth.
That building, it's the, what's it called? I'm forgetting. It's,
Man, I really don't know, you know, I never checked it out.
Hey, have you taken a trip up the river?
Sorry, I don't know what it's called either.
And the PR lady told us. Wangpu, does that sound familiar?
Yes, it sounds Chinese if that's what you're asking.
You don't get out much, do you?
I mean, you know, I wake up, go to practice, I'm home. I mean, it can't be that much different than you, right?
Oh, me? No, man. I get cabin fever all the time. Sometimes I just gotta take a day and go to the beach. Maybe take a trip to the mountains. See, I like to touch every new city that I'm in. Just see what's out there.
Man, if it's not basketball, I'm probably not going.
Man, but you still get to live in a cool place like this and play ball.
Yeah, but I mean, this place is just a step for me. Like, I'm trying to get my numbers up so I can get back home, you know? Get back to where I can have a real career.
Yeah, but what if this is the last time that you're ever in this city? I mean, look around. This place is amazing. And as far as a career goes, it wouldn't hurt to slow down. People can recognize desperation as much as talent.
Man, that's easy for you to say. You're already in the NBA. You know?
Okay. Never mind, man. I see where you're at. Hey, that's not what I think it is it?
Now, that's the one place I do get out to. Boom.
No way. It's a classic 2K.
Yup.
Can't believe they still have this.
Yeah, man, it's the only one in town. Yo, you remember we used to play your brother's copy in the dorm? Because everyone was too cheap to buy the new console.
How could I forget? I remember back then that was the one game I let you win on.
Oh, see, I know what you're trying to do, but it's not going to work.
All the tournaments that I won?
All right, one game. Let's get it.
That's all I need.
The league's best record as we begin the 2008 season belongs to the Boston Celtics. Tonight, they play host to another defensive juggernaut, the Houston Rockets. Good evening, everyone. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us. Clark, this is a team that plays very well at home.
No doubt about it, Kevin. They've only lost one game here on their home court. And you look at the Rockets, they have their hands full and their work cut out for them tonight.
They certainly will. And looking to interrupt a 6-game winning streak by the hottest team in the league.
With their star tandem of Yao Ming and Tracy McGrady, they are capable. Should be a good one.
And just amazing to see the turnaround here in Boston with the Big Three. A franchise with a tremendous history. How about a league-leading 16 championships? This roster might have a chance to deliver even more hardware.
And the starting lineups for the Rockets, Bobby Jackson and Tracy McGrady in the backcourt, Shane Battier and Luis Scola, the forwards, and the big man in the middle, Yao Ming. And the Celtics, second-year guard Rajon Rondo at the point alongside Ray Allen. Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett at the forwards. And Leon Poe will hold down the center. Rondo can't get it to go. And coming off a 2-year playoff drought, the Celtics trades this summer transformative, Clark, to say the least.
Yeah, you got that right, partner. I mean, all of a sudden, a team now with 3 potential Hall of Famers. That makes them a legit contender.
That's a lot of star power on one team, isn't it?
Yeah, and it usually takes multiple all-star caliber players to contend for championships.
And Clark, you look at the Rockets, obviously McGrady and Yao Ming are the focal points, but do they have enough around them to contend for an NBA title?
You know what, Kevin? I think they're deep enough. You know, they've got smart veteran role players, intriguing young ballers, but Yao and T-Mac have certainly got to lead the way.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Now the Rockets with it. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Yao. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Perkins.
Well, I tell you what, you got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close. Man, what a big turnaround for the Celtics defensively. Is it as simple as adding Kevin Garnett, or is there more to it?
Rondo, the head of the snake, coming into his own. Vets like Tony Allen and Kendrick Perkins, also difference makers defensively.
Rondo finds Garnett. Over Hayes. KG, that's good.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
And that does. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Yeah, nice beginning so far. This is how you play out of the gate.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Tracy McGrady. Shane Battier is out there with Hayes. And it's Mutombo, and it's Jackson in at the point guard position. That one falls. Posey's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Celtics.
And well, for the Rockets, 2 superstar talents in Tracy McGrady and Yao Ming. When healthy, they've shown they can play with anybody.
It's stolen by Garnett. The pass to Posey. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Battier. Houston in the lead. Passes to Jackson. Looks for McGrady. Gets it to him. Over Allen to the left wing. Here's Hayes. From outside, off the mark. You know, Greg, we saw that Kobe-Shaquille O'Neal duo win 3 straight NBA titles. Clark, the McGrady-Yao Ming pairing, kind of following that same thought process.
Yeah, well, you're thinking about it from this standpoint, Kevin. A big man, a behemoth of a man in Shaq, and a 2-guard in McGrady who can take over with his scoring. It gets back to health, though. They need to be right physically to contend.
Good point. A shot by McGrady, no good. And the Rockets coming off a 17-point loss on their home floor to the We Believe Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, the Warriors outshot them and outboarded them. And the Rockets will have to do a ton better tonight if they want to get a W.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Tony Allen's checked in for the Celtics. The Rockets also changing it up. Landry comes in for Chuck Hayes. And Luther Head subbed in for Jackson. The Celtics shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. A free throw drop for Rondo.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
McGrady kicks to Landry. Pass to Head. Here's the dish to Yao. whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Celtics trailed by 3.
An uneven start to this season for the Rockets. So far, a losing record. They have struggled to live up to expectations.
Perkins is out there with Garnett. And it's Pierce. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Allen in at the 2-guard. That's the Boston 5. KG, that's good.
You know, the mid-range J of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
You know, Clark, last season, the Rockets arguably one of the 5 best teams in the NBA, but they didn't make it out of the first round.
Yeah, they came close, Kevin. A tough defeat in Game 7 by the Jazz. The Rockets haven't made it out of the first round in over a decade, though. That's a pretty long drought.
It is indeed. They've trailed the entire game. That could change on this possession.
And this would be big for them.
Here's Pierce. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Jackson dishes to Battier. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. And Rick Adelman taking over as head coach for the Rockets this season. Before this, 8 years in Sacramento, had a great team there as well.
Now here's Pierce. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Buries it down low.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Here's Yao, and he uses the glass on the layup. Yao's got 6.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no.
Now, here is Battier after the miss from Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rondo against Jackson. Now here's Rondo. 9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Garnett outside. Over Hayes. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And we've reached the end of the third. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
You know, a 2-game homestand here for the Celtics, coming off a road trip where they won all 4, bookending the trip with big wins in Sacramento and LA.
And the Lakers, a great team in their own right. The Celtics beat them by 19 points, and they're just in a heck of a group.
So it's the Celtics now. The Rockets making the shot. So on the floor for Houston. Carl Landry is out there with Yao. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Steve Novak. And it's Francis in at the 2. Now here's Allen. Pass to Cassell. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off. Rockets leading by 7. To the left side wing. Here's Francis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
Luther Head has checked in for Brooks.
Not completely over, but it's getting close.
Yeah, this one is ready to be put on ice. Not a whole lot they can do from here.
And what a difference a year makes. This time last season, the Celtics had just a 10-19 record, bottom 4 in the East. This season, 26-3, best in the league.
And, the defense knew how to play at that time, liked how they made their presence felt without committing the foul.
And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now
timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 9. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the Celtics making a change here. Poe is checked in. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cassell. The step back jumper is good.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Enzo Brooks will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And that one drops for him. Brooks has got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 9. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Cassell. That's good from 17 feet away.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. So it's the Celtics now. 7-point differential. Kicks it out to Allen. The pass to Posey. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Fires from deep. Tumbo grabs the board. Here's Head. Count it.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
And you know, Greg, it's hard to ask for much more than that because they're getting to their spots and they're knocking down the shots.
So Clark, the Houston Rockets steal a win here in Boston.
And Kevin, I can't overstate how big a win this is. Just the second home loss of the season for the Celtics. Well done by the Rockets.
And for the Rockets, this is the kind of win that can build some confidence and momentum going forward.
It is indeed. And for now, thanks for being with us. With Clark and Greg, this is Kevin Harlan saying, see you next time.
Oh, woo! Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, let's get it.
Okay.
Oh,
You were right.
yeah.
You were right.
Oh,
Hey.
man, my bad. I got carried away. Yo, do you want to try for another round? Huh?
Nah, man, I'm good. Yeah, I'm hitting the wall. You know, jet lag is killing.
Man, jet lag. You gonna blame this game on the jet lag? Yo, I beat you, bruh. Plain and simple.
Nah, it is.
Actually, no, I don't. I'm stuck here, remember?
You know, it was really good to see you, AI. And I hope you find a place that you feel comfortable in soon.
Okay. See, there it is again. Do you actually listen to yourself when you talk?
I'm just trying to walk up out of here like we're friends.
No,
okay?
it's
That's
so condescending, though. I mean, like, I hope you find a place where you feel comfortable.
I
Like,
mean
what
it.
is? Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Look, maybe things aren't exactly the way that you dreamed right now, but look at where you are. What you do, it's a privilege.
It's always funny how folks who lecture you about privilege and enjoying what you have are exactly the same people who have everything.
You're missing this moment, AI.
No, please keep explaining to me the hollow misery of being an NBA star, Corey.
There's so much more to this game than just taking the final shot or putting up your numbers. And that's always been your problem.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, coach.
Hey, be real with yourself. How much you know about your teammates in Shanghai? Or even back with the Bulldogs? What made those guys hungry? Where their hearts lay? You never cared about anyone but yourself, AI, and they all see it. And until you do, this is exactly as far as you'll go.
No way. Yo, this is insane.
Man.
You kidding, man?
Hey, wait.
Hey, I catch you
Yo.
later.
Hey, remember that video? The dunk on Corey, the one that went viral? Check this out, man. It's being retweeted everywhere.
Hey, coach looking for you.
Oh, all right, cool. Hey, man, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere.
AI， 记你的技术平稳进步。你知道我平常不夸奖人，
You have been steadily improving this season. You know I don't normally administer personal praise or do it well.
I know, sir.
我知道，教练。
I'm saying, you do. I know what you're saying. Thank you.
我们的办公室接到了有人打听你的消息。
Our office has received inquiries about you, about your status with the team.
My status?
你的合同。
Your contract.
Are you trading me? Sir, you said yourself I'm playing the best ball I've ever played. There's no other team in China I'd rather play with. I made a life with this.
Basketball is your life.
You're right. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not up to me.
办公室收到了你的转会要求。
Office has received a transfer request.
Is this about that video? The one I made that went viral? They noticed it, didn't they? I guess that's what happens when you dunk on Corey Harris.
跟你的灌篮视频无关。
It has nothing to do with your slam dunk video.
Wait, he understood that? Has he heard everything I said since I've been on this team?
Yes.
Even the thing I said about...
Yes.
Yeah, okay. My bad.
对方开的条件挺好，你得尽快离开。
The terms are satisfactory. You need to leave as soon as possible.
Where am I going? Hey.
Welcome to LA, sir.
Thanks, man.
You ready to go?
Oh, yeah. Hey, this is weird, but I was just so excited to see signs written in English. LA, baby. I arrived. Woo! Oh, by the way, man, I am so sorry about this, but I didn't have time to change my yuan into dollars for a tip.
It's all taken care of, sir.
It is? Okay. Gotta love the Lakers.
Hey, AI.
Oh, hey.
Glad I found you. How's it going? They're just wrapping up in there.
Oh, yeah, it's great, man. Hey, look, I'm sorry I'm late. Airport traffic was totally brutal.
No worries, we're used to it. I'm Darren Stackhouse, coach of the South Bay Lakers.
Yeah, it's a G League team, right?
Hey, Marcy, you got to read on my lunch? I want a tuna and cheese on 7-grain bread, and then these sprouts they like to stick in there.
There's no 7-grain. And I've been to this place and I've seen the cheese and it's buyer beware.
So what are you gonna give me, a little bowl of tuna and slap it on a paper plate? I don't want that.
They can do rye.
No, I don't want tuna and rye. That doesn't taste
Tuna's
good.
delicious on rye.
Are you saying that because you actually believe it or because of my lack of options?
Tuna's gross, so I guess the second one. Is this the guy?
This is the guy.
Intern's out and I picked the short straw for lunch. I'm Marcy, I do analytics. Your PR is solid, but you gotta get those wind shares up if you want to stick.
Gotta get them up.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, let me give you the rest of the tour.
That's really nice of you, Coach, but I slept on the plane and I'm good to go for practice, seriously.
Okay, but those guys are wrapping up in there. Practice doesn't start for another hour.
But they're wrapping up.
Yeah, the Lakers. So, the locker room is down here, saying this is a brand new facility, our home. And your new home. What's the problem, kid?
My new home.
Your new home. Now listen, our roster's a little depleted this year, okay? We got some problems, but I got high hopes for you.
Coach,
Stackhouse.
Yes, Coach Stackhouse.
His name is Coach Stackhouse.
I don't have a manager yet to get me with, like, logistics and people to help me out, so...
Right, okay. We're here now,
my Chinese isn't all that great, so... sometimes things aren't completely clear. Are you saying that I left the Shanghai Bears for the South Bay Lakers?
Yes.
Not the Los Angeles Lakers.
Did someone tell you you were coming here to play in the NBA?
I mean, they just said, you know, L.A., and then 10 minutes later I'm on a plane, and...
No, I get it. That's a tough pull, kid, but, it's the G League. South Bay Lakers. If you have a problem with it, please...
No, Coach.
No problem.
I'm good. Yeah,
You're good.
Yeah.
Sure
100%.
You need a cup of water?
No, I'm good, man. Let's do it.
Good. Let's continue this tour. I got things to do.
Hey, Corey.
Hey,
Let me get at you real quick, man. This is a joke, right?
This is how this is gonna go, man. I don't even want to have the conversation.
Oh, whoa. What conversation is that exactly? I'm in the G League, man. I'm supposed to be on the Lakers, bro. I spent all this time dominating in the Chinese league.
It's not enough.
I put you on a poster in Shanghai.
Yeah, you showed me up. You played an inspired half.
That's right, against all-stars, Corey.
It was a start.
Is that their word? Or is that yours?
Both. And to tell you the truth, you ain't even on their radar. I've seen their boards, AI. I know who they're tracking, and you're not on there. I'm only telling you because I would want to know.
Sorry. Hey, I understand you.
Yeah, I hope so.
No, I'm saying I understand. It's refreshing.
Shut up.
You know, I brought you here. At least, I called Stackhouse and he listened.
Wait a minute, you're the guy from after the game in Shanghai. Who are you?
My friends call me Big Toonie. It's not the name my mom's gave me, but it's just as important.
Oh, God, you're Big Toonie?
You sound surprised.
Well, no, it's just, like, when people hear about you, it's like they're describing someone that doesn't really exist.
That's because I'm willing to make decisions no one understands.
Everyone thinks that you should be a GM, and you always turn them down.
Anybody with a TV remote control can make a lottery pick. North Philly, Rucker, Greece, Lithuania. That's where I'm at home, where the game is played. I'm like an old man on the beach with a metal detector, trying to find that piece of gold no one else sees.
Do you think that's me?
Straight up? No.
Wow. Ouch.
But you might be. You just tried to run before you could walk or crawl. That's why you ended up where you needed to be.
Shanghai.
Then you learned how to crawl. That's why you're here.
Keep grinding.
But there's something more for you. Something missing.
Like what?
I put in a word for you once, AI. Just make sure I want to do it again.
AI, my man. Get over here.
Hey, Coach. Coaches.
AI.
You know, everyone on this team really appreciates everything you've done. You know that, right?
Well, I haven't had a chance to do anything yet, Coach, but I'm excited to win this team some games. I mean, y'all need me.
Ha. We appreciate that confidence. You are gonna be just fine. I have a sixth sense about these things.
Thanks. That means a lot.
So there is no easy way to say this, but the South Bay Lakers now have unlimited credit at Reggie's, players and staff included.
Okay, I'm confused. What's Reggie's?
Reggie's Famous Grinder. It's the food truck on Sepulveda. Every local blog, top 10, 5 stars on every app that matters, and we're their new local lunch stop.
Oh, they make great sandwiches. The tuna melt is out of this world. They put 2 to 3 cheeses on every sandwich. It's great.
Swiss and provolone.
Swiss, provolone, and no rye.
No rye.
You like rye?
I'm more of an Italian roll guy myself. So, what is going on here?
Well, we made a deal, and Reggie's was in the deal we made, and we got a player, plus they're covering our Reggie's bill for a full year as part of the trade.
Trade for what?
It's a business. It's a business, kid.
Where am I going now?
Are you AI? Have a seat.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I'm just finishing up here. So,
Coach Cal.
just taking a nice long look at you. Welcome to the Mad Ants, son.
Thank you, sir. Glad to be here.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that with a straight face.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to offend.
No, it's Fort Wayne, Indiana. You know, I mean, here's what you need to know: the summers, the winters. Okay, we don't have any sports stations here, so we get all of our news from the Indianapolis affiliate. Okay, let me tell you something about Indianapolis. They think they're so cool because they have like restaurants and a mall, schools. We don't need all that stuff in Fort Wayne. Okay, thank you very much. But you know, we got other stuff here like we got
basketball.
Yes, like basketball and. Oh, you know what else we have? Amish people. Did you know that?
No, sir. There's a lot of Amish people?
Yeah, and they drive real slow in those little horse and buggies, I tell you what. But you know what they do? They make really great furniture. Did you know that? They can make any kind of furniture. They made this desk for me. You gotta pay them in cash, though, because they don't like to pay taxes because they hate the government. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's my theory. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, basketball. Discipline, control, and respect. Does that make sense?
I think...
Doesn't really, now that I say it out loud. But anyway, when you're at the Bulldogs, I thought you had a lot of discipline, a lot of control, but you don't respect your team. You know, you're not a team player. You got to master that on the court and off.
Oh, I mean, sir, I never, had much of that.
I tell you what, a lot of guys, they burn out because they think their job ends at the buzzer. It doesn't. What I want you to do is to take some time, make yourself a better man, because that's going to make the team better, okay? And if you treat Fort Wayne right, she'll pay you back in full.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, sir.
You're here because I wanted you here. So prove me right.
I got you. Bro, I got you. Would you just hold still? I'm only gonna do this once. All right, Howie. I miss. I pay for every dinner this season, all right?
Enough with the speeches, Paul. Throw it!
All right, here it comes. Ready? 1, 2.
Hey, man, you need a little...
Oh, hey, sorry, man.
It's all good, it's all good.
Wait. New guy.
Yeah.
Hey, yo! New guy. I'm Howie.
AI, nice to meet you, bro.
I'm the guy you'll see at the end of the bench. I think Coach mostly keeps me around because he doesn't know I exist. Occasionally calls me Doug and confuses me with the equipment guy. Asks me to pick up a towel here and there.
And do you?
No, that's Doug's job. I don't want Doug to lose his job.
Hey, do you know which one of these is my locker?
Just pick one. That's what I usually do. Or just toss my stuff in a heap in the corner.
AI. Locker's over there. Make sure they put a new plate on this morning.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, wait, you Paul Tatum, right?
Yeah?
4 seasons with the Bulls, 6 with the Heat, one of those with the ring.
Yeah, now I'm a mad ant.
We working together.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Man, that's awesome. You a legend. I patted my hook shot after you. Man, I am not worthy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm excited to see what we can do out there.
Thanks. Hey, can I get through real quick?
No, I'm good.
Look, bro, I'm gonna need you to slide over, okay? That's my locker.
We'll see you on the floor.
Uh-oh. Hey, yo, what's up with him?
Him? Is that a trick question?
No, the dude who was just by my locker, you know, only speaks in 2-word bursts.
He actually talked? It's Marcus Young. Must be warming up to you.
That's good to know.
So, I hear we get you and South Bay gets a deli counter?
Point guard too, but yeah. Open tab at a sandwich shop was part of the deal. Apparently it's on all the important lists.
I love lists.
Okay, cool. So, anything else I should know about this place?
Okay, so it breaks down like this. The bus. Don't even waste space in your bag for one of those neck pillows. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna sleep. You know, old gym socks everywhere. You know, basically, it smells like the 70s. And keep your shower time to a minimum. It's just good business because there's always a line. Guys kind of know to look out for each other here. Come on, let's move it! The food you already know about. Since we're always on the move, it's typically cheap and local. Local meaning a highway convenience mart or hotel vending machine if we don't have time for a longer stop. And we play cards. Lots and lots of cards. Buy a deck because playing euchre or beret with a few clubs missing just makes a bus ride that much longer. We have one of the toughest schedules in the league. And most of those travel miles are through stretches of the country that make your phone as useful as a paperweight. Welcome to the Mad Ants.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yo, check this out, man. When we get out there, I want to be sure that we are clear about who I am and who you are.
Hey, look, man. Coach wanted me here. Okay, that means that he thought that the roster was missing something. It was lacking. Now, I know who I am. So if I was to take a guess about who I would say you are, I'd say you're lacking.
It's my team. It's not yours. It's never going to be yours. I'm going to get my numbers.
Hey, man, everyone gets numbers. But they gotta be big if they mean something.
Okay. Let's see who scores the most points tonight.
Okay, you're on.